sick to my stomach by the vending machines. They talk to me, I miss it back home where I could really be free. Not free to be something I could let go if that's what you wanted. But I know you really wanna talk. Polaroid pictures by the side of my bed, stuck in my head. Wanna be quicker? Was it something I said stuck in my head?
Great, thank you, James. Thought that James was saucy.
Like a movie scene.
Normally, James is the first message.
I see these
How are you, lads? How are you?
dreams. They make me sick to my stomach.
Well, there's James. There we go. We got him.
They talk to me, I miss it back home.
Hope you're well, lads. It's been absolutely boiling today.
Turn the lights
So, stay hydrated, kings.
mind up. I know it's getting hard for you, my dear. Oh, so
I will always be able to be mistaken for James. Of course you will.
someone I don't know that
Of course you will.
it's easier to buy love than
Oh, it's cat kiss. Deserved though. Deserved.
but the hard part is deciding, drowning.
Any cat kisses I give him.
And I feel sick to my stomach by the vending machines. They talk to me, I miss it back home where I could really be free.
Thanks for the hug, Wiz. I appreciate it. How goobers? Hi, Turtle. Good to see you. It's Minecraft time today. Hope you're excited. Oops, man. Hey, lol. I presumed. Hey, goobers. Hey. People, hey. Right. There we go. Also, I have decided to keep the UI texture pack because I like it. There we go. I've decided to keep the overgrown flowery one. Just for the vibes. We might change it, but like right now, that's such a cute texture pack. I know, it's one of the few that have already been like explicitly made compatible with 1.21. If you're wondering what we've got this overgrown flowery GUI from Kchen. We also have Dynamic Surroundings by AS12, which is a sound texture pack. So it just adds more like environment sounds and stuff, which I think is really cool. And then I added the Clear Glass pack by Dnator Games because I just like clear glass, okay? What can I say? I'm a clear glass enjoyer. Otherwise, this is a like 100% vanilla hardcore world. We don't have any mods. We don't have any like additional content or like any kind of data packs or anything. It's just a vanilla Minecraft world. At some point we might. I'm not here. Why are you not here? Despair. Why are you not here? No mods. Oh, terrible. Yeah, the mods have disappeared into the void. But yeah, when I made this hardcore series, I was only playing modern Minecraft, and I wanted like a vanilla counterweight. But that might change at some point, it might not, I don't know. Honestly, at the moment we're just getting back into it. As you can see, we're first jumping in, updating it officially to 1.21. I don't even remember where we were or what we did. Honestly, it's so weird to play like completely vanilla without any bigger texture packs except a little hotbar. But from memory, I think we were adventuring, trying to get resources, because if you don't know anything about this hardcore world, let me reintroduce it. We haven't done too much content in it for a long time. Honestly, I don't remember when we last did it, but there's some apples. Don't mind me. Basically, the theme we chose was desert theme. So our base is in a desert. I'm trying to find if I left like a crafting table somewhere, if there's one already. Found a cool genre of music called speedcore. One of the popular songs in it is called Maximus Machine Gun. It has 650 BPM. Damn, that sounds intense, but also fun. I'm listening to the Apico soundtrack today because I like it lots. So yeah, we are some bread, nice. We are having our base in a desert, meaning we have to kind of import pretty much every single resource that we could possibly need. Oh, I didn't even see, look at the armor display. It's like little potted plants, very cute. Can't be OSD, my beloved. Based times. I just craft a temporary one. Yeah, at the moment we're rocking the gold, but we do have one item with the new armor trims, which to me are still kind of new because I haven't honestly played that much 1.20 plus. So what did I want? I wanted to make a new axe. There we go. Because we don't have sticks. I was like, why can't I make this? Because we don't have sticks. I want copper armor. Copper armor would be kind of cool. Sticks, no. Leave the sticks behind. Minor spelling mistake. Yeah. That was indeed a minor spelling mistake, James. Terrible. How could you? Let's try and make some space. When you run too fast, it happens. Let me pull up. Not that. Let me pull up. Honestly, yeah, could work for what I'm looking for. Is because I honestly, as mentioned, it's been a good while. I don't remember when we last did hardcore. I can look it up though. Give me a moment. Because I have my little spreadsheet. If you don't know, I have a spreadsheet of all my streams ever. Oh, is that actually true? Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh no. Oh, it's actually awful. The last time we did hardcore was in October. Whoops. Did not mean to not play this for 8 months. Awkward. Yeah, that was a little bit longer than I intended, TBH. So what I'm looking for is my screenshots folder, so, because we 100% have a screenshot with the coordinates of our base, so my ass can find our way back home. That's not it. Let's say test world. I swear we had a screenshot that's just like the coordinates. Please, where art thou? Surely it was not that far back. No, it definitely wasn't. Sorry, I'm really trying to locate these screenshots. Because I do not remember which way to go back home. To be honest, deserted the building. This is us finding a bunch of stuff. This was an event. How long since you guys played? October last year, so 8 months. Didn't intend for that to be the case, but it just kind of, and this is what I was saying about like series getting away from me. I swear we had, why, this is way too far back. There has to be other versions. Maybe in the 1.20 folder? Screenshots. Ah, yes. I did do fabric, that's why we had shaders. I was like, huh, we'll fix that eventually once, OnePlus. Yeah, sorry, chatterers, I need to reorient myself right now. I was like, why does it look so weird? Like, I don't remember it looking that vanilla. It's because I forgot that I, at some point, shifted the hardcore world over to Fabric. That's why. I was like, what is going on? Like, my brain is just completely... I definitely don't remember us adventuring as our last stream. I think we were in our base doing a what's it called? A set of docks. We were building docks for our desert base. I was like, why are we randomly in a village? I honestly did not recall that. And that was why, because we transformed... This is what happens, man. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna have a quick check. Okay. Let him cook. Okay, Fabric 2020... Fabric Minecraft 1.21 is gonna be released June 13th? So that was already... It is already past June, so surely this is out already. Let me have a look. Because if we can, because I was like, I remember us taking beautiful screenshots with shaders as well. I don't know why my brain completely blocked that out. It's because we did start with completely vanilla, because we started this hardcore series when 1.20 had just come out and there hadn't been any mods or any launches or anything for it yet. That's why. And then at some point we upgraded because I like my game with shaders. I'm just a shader enjoyer, especially for water, because I think water in Minecraft, like vanilla Minecraft, just looks so boring. And I don't know, it's just like my least favorite part visually of vanilla Minecraft. I don't even mind like the textures or anything that much, except for the water. It's just too blue, okay? It just looks fake to me personally, so I'm always like, what the heck? What the heck? But yeah, how's everyone, chatters? It's been just absolutely boiling. It was 28 degrees today. It's yeah. It is extremely warm. Europe, yeah, not like this. Yeah, thank you for the plus check, Turtle. I appreciate it. So it's been, and there's a 1.21 version, so I'm downloading that right now. Meanwhile, it's supposed to get over 30 Celsius. Yeah, it's supposed to get 30 for me tomorrow. RIP. I'm just gonna run around until the Fabric installer has been downloaded, and then we are vibing, we are chilling, we are having a good time, so I'm just gonna run around. This is like an old version of the hardcore world. I will live in the fridge from now on. That is so real. Yeah, no, it was actually, it was a lot. Especially because I had uni today, so it's been 34 to 36 degrees consistent for a couple of weeks where I live. I hate America. RIP, man. That is rough temperatures. So stay hydrated, get yourself some ice cream or some iced drinks. Sip. Yeah, do some sips, fellas. I've got some cold water. But yeah, I had my uni class like second to last time. It's my colloquium for my BA thesis, and today was actually my presentation that I did yesterday with you chatters, and I actually put way too much effort into it because everyone put way too much effort in terms of like there was not enough time to even go through all the slides for everyone, but you know, better do too much than too little, right? And I presented my... No, I mean I did the content, I just didn't really get to elaborate on my idea of a writing schedule. Because I don't know about you guys, but I am a horrific procrastinator and I have sporadic workflow most of the time. You know, it's just how the brain works. I really struggle with measured, well planned out, structured writing processes for uni. I very often am the person cramming my work into like a few weeks. But obviously that's one thing to do for a paper that's maybe that's like 15 pages, but my BA it's like 35 page minimum. So I really don't want to cram that into like 2 days. That just sounds like a recipe for disaster. So yeah, I'm desperately trying to actually have like a schedule. And the good part is, hello, I'm stealing your bed. The good part is I do have more time because I'm writing next semester, not this one. So that's an advantage. That's an advantage, certainly. Come on, Fabric. Get yourself installed, good friend. Right, wait. Have we done it already? Has it happened? Alright, there we go. Nice. Installed. Perfect. So, this is our old save, so I'm just gonna start up the craft again, and I'm just gonna move the texture packs over that we just did for this version, so that is kind of epic. So go back to Minecraft, go to resource packs, and sort by. I didn't modify it, I'm just gonna yoink these over. Thank God it's a very quick process. So we go down to Fabric, now we just need to start that bad boy up, understand the risks. Thank you. Waiting, yeah, we're just waiting for a sec, but it's not gonna take that long. I swear normally I'm quicker with my Minecraft streams. Why are you doing this to me? Pull up this folder. Boop, 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 boop. Versions. Surely you've installed by now. No. Why is it doing random shit? Chatting. Yeah, it's fine. We're getting there. Hopefully. Where is it pulling these mods from? Bizarre. It's randomly pulling mods from a completely different instance of the craft, which is dumb, but okay. Oh, it's because it's pulling from a different directory. Are you... Truly never estimate that, anything will run, you know, just by itself. You always have to be... Alright, now it should fucking work. And also, while we're at it, I'm gonna add some more graphics abilities so we have an easier time with any issues. Hopefully now. I'm gonna go for a little while. How long will we be streaming today? At least 2 hours, surely. I rarely stream less than 2 hours. If it's a gaming stream, it's almost always at least 2 hours. I say that now, but like, overall, unless there's extenuating circumstances.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
I don't care. Oh my god, it's gonna have all my settings absolutely sick. I got work, so I may not be able to make it back, but I'll try. Hehe. Alright, have a good time at work, King. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it a lot. So... Okay, now that it's got this, now that it's started up, that's chill. Okay. Speed by see ya. What do I do? Okay. What I wanted was to plop these bad boys in. What did I want? Okay. Open a new tab. Okay, this is how we can find this. Okay, and then the easiest way is just to... Where's the option thing? Options. Copy. Replace the file, so hopefully this will work. And then... I will just check out what mods I had here. Oh, all this shit. Oh my god. I forgot we had mods, honestly, for this. I thought there was like nothing, but ugh. Need to update all of this shit. Alright. Give me a second. You can just enjoy the good vibe music, so at least that. I'm just gonna re-download what we had. Yeah, if I had remembered that we did actually mod this, like by mod I mean like it's some visual mods, it's literally like very little content. We had some axolotl varieties apparently. But I did not remember there were like any mods to begin with, otherwise I would have done this before stream, to be honest. But it wouldn't be us getting into anything if I didn't need to do some troubleshooting. But how has everyone been otherwise? Feel free to yap a bit. You doth yap. For me, yeah, I had my presentation and it went pretty well. I felt confident. I yapped about my rough plans and all of the stuff, and basically got a little bit of feedback, which was just kind of to not to have too much theory, which yeah, at the moment I kind of have like every potential theory on the table, and I want to go by process of elimination to see which like 2 maybe 3 concepts I actually want to use. And but at this point it's very much like throwing a bunch of spaghetti at the at the wall and see what sticks. So I did appreciate that, and also bringing in some historical context. And then another note was to, I think, to bring in like some film stuff, which I'm a little intimidated about, but my professor actually gave me and this other guy in my grade, like in my class there, gave us some book recommendations, because I've not done any film studies classes, so it's a little bit like, oh, I don't really have that much experience in this field. So, but to be fair, it makes sense to include it, because just looking at the script is kind of not really doing it the most justice. So that was kind of the feedback, but overall the professor was like, I like your project, which is a good thing, and we talked a bit about like what people I could potentially ask for, like to be the supervisor and stuff, so because you need 2 supervisors. So a bunch of stuff, but overall I was happy. I basically passed the colloquium, and I feel relatively confident in my ability to actually write this paper. So yippee! Big yippies. And I have like one more class in this, which I think is in 2 weeks, and then I'm done with that, and then I'm done with like every class I've had. The only thing after this I will be doing is writing my thesis next semester, so that's kind of wild in my opinion. Like, depending on how, if there is such a thing, if there is like a film class at my uni, I might take it just for like for potential benefit for my paper, but if there isn't, then, you know, that's that, I guess. So, that's kind of wild, and I was just thinking about it, like, it's kind of lining up. And then I talked about it briefly yesterday, but now I actually got, like, a little bit of confirmation that me and Toby WXE were, like, talking about us potentially going to Dan and Phil's tour together. And at the time, I hadn't gotten the email with like all the info or anything, because that was while I was streaming. But afterwards, we got it, and we've been talking more, and like we're gonna do it, because the stop in the UK that we would want to go together to is like at the end of January, so that would be basically after I've written my BA thesis, so kind of like a end of degree trip for me. So we'll see that we get the tickets. When they go on sale. So I'm hyped for that, and if that's sort of set in stone, then I can sort of do any more planning. And I'm very hyped for that. I'm gonna get because honestly I didn't think there would ever be another Dan and Phil tour. Never mind, like, one that soon, so I'm kind of hype. Because I did go to their previous tour stop, like 6 years ago. And I am very excited to see what this new tour is about, honestly. People have been fast with the updates. Like, it looks like almost all the mods that we had for the hardcore world setup are actually already updated. A lot of them are, at least. So I'm very excited about this. Gonna get some high Ps for that. I feel like for the other versions, it might have been because they didn't change that much for any sort of internal classifications this time, but I feel like sometimes there's a bigger gap. There's a bigger gap sometimes, I feel like, with when updates are coming out and when mods are getting available to people, so I think that's quite nice. At this time it's fast. Sodium, there we go, I've got all of them pulled up. Alright, 1.21 fabric, you're coming in. 121, there we go, download your ass. And we have Beta F3, that one hasn't been updated, unfortunate. Continuity has though, so that's good. Looks like it at least. There we go, it's a beta, but we live with it. The Fabric API, of course, that's a banger. That's a, why does this have zero downloads? Oh, because it came out today. Wait, we're gonna be the first download of the new update for the Fabric API. That's wild. Love to see it. Okay, Fabric API, then this language has already been updated. How nice. Oh, I know, I've never seen zero downloads for any of these. That's kind of wild. Then, okay, you're not available anymore. Love Hotbar Cycle, but this one hasn't been updated yet. RIP. Well, I mean, it's early in the life cycle of the new update, so there's probably going to be some mods that will be following shortly. Come on, Indium, you can do it. There we go. Nice. Main thing is, like, getting all the performance up. Okay, let me double check. Okay, this one isn't. This one isn't either. The mod menu is, though. W's. Because I do. Oh, this is 20.1, not. You're not there. You are, though. You are some of the gameplay effect. Well, not gameplay, but the aesthetic mods that of like more variants of mobs and everything are not available yet. But that's not that much of an issue. I'm more glad that the performance mods are there and like shaders and shit. So at least that. Hoping these will all be good. with the new versions. Alright, we should be ready in maybe like 2 minutes. Hopefully. Puzzle, alright, nice. The mod menu. Cat Rock. Yeah, this is a banger. Sodium options. Sit exists. Love that you can already sit in the game. In the video game. Alright. Sodium. And sit. Alright, we've got all of them. JKS. Well, all that are available at this point. So that means I'm just gonna yoink them all into the mods folder. So hopefully we just need one startup and then everything runs smoothly. I say that now, it might not be the case, to be honest. So we'll just prage. Alright? Because with Minecraft it do be like that. It is sometimes just a prage. Are we gonna be good? Hold. Yeah, I've had a few things in the queue recently in terms of streams that we evidently have not played in so long that I forgot like everything about it, which RIP. Foolish fan, lovely to see you. So yeah, this is kind of the lineup. So we've got games coming my birthday in the summer, then in basically autumn and winter I'm writing my BA. And I'm finishing up my job as well until December. Okay, did everything work? Holy shit. JKS. Ooh, puzzle. Over here. Connected textures. Love when it works first try. Man, I love when it works first try. And also all my settings. Worked as well. My favorite thing ever. I wish it was just always like that. Just society-wide. Do like that. Like, remember how much we tried to get Ethereum to work and it took like 1600 times? I think the only thing that didn't work was shaders. Yeah, because Iris for some reason didn't get installed. But overall, not the worst. Not the worst. Oh, it's because I didn't pull in Iris for some reason. It didn't download. RP. No troubleshooting required, JKS. Hi, welcome to stream, Alongside. Brief troubleshooting. It's because I unfortunately haven't played the save for too long, and I was like, I did not remember that it was modded. Because it's like only performance mods, not really content mods. So, but welcome in, good to see you. I promise I'm just downloading Iris. It's been like 8 months. Yeah, I last played this in October. Not because I didn't want to anymore, but because I honestly just have so many ongoing series that it's kind of a relatively easy thing for something to fall through the cracks. Yeah. Alright, one more time. Pause champ. I think we're good. We should be good to go. I generally haven't played games consistently in like a year. Yep. That's real. That's real. Like, outside of streaming, if I wasn't a streamer, I think I wouldn't game as much. Because if I look at how much I game outside of streaming, it isn't very much. Like, I play a lot of Sims at the moment, but that's kind of like I feel like most people play Sims in phases, where you just go absolutely ham for like 2 weeks and then 6 months of nothing. There we go, we got it! Boom! And then my favorite shaders. You're in. But yeah, so the only games I really play is like a little bit on the DS occasionally, and then like Sims and sometimes Minecraft, but really only with friends. So it's kind of very much influenced by how much I performance settings, by how much I stream, how much I game. The thing I wanted to get us is I think I like it like that. Apply. We'll double check again later, and then I tend to. We could do maybe versatile, maybe. That might be nice. Alright, we'll see how it is in game. Now the only thing I need is to drag in the correct save file. Should not be too much of an issue. Versions. Come on, there we are. This is Fabric 21.20, now 21. Saves here. Let's see if we need to restart the game or not. Nope, we don't! Guys! There we go! This is the correct save, not the, like, terribly outdated one. So we should be back at our base in the desert. Please? You peep? Come on. Will it be fine? Hold. Aha! This is where we're meant to be. Look at the docks, I remembered. We built some docks last time. Yippee. And look how gorgeous it is. Ah, I just love. Like, look at the water, guys. Ah, complementary shaders, my beloved. They're kind of my go-to at this point and have been for like a year at least. So yeah, if you don't know, this hardcore series is desert themed because it was the 1.20 update with the camels and stuff. So I decided to settle down in a desert. It took us way too long to find a big enough desert, and it's kind of a nice challenge because you have to get all of the ingredients. Is Titanic okay? We're gonna check on Titanic. There she is. There she blows. Haha. Yes, this is Titanic, our camel, and then a ludicrous amount of cows. We also have a bunch of llamas that chat just kept getting too upset for me to kill for leather. So yeah, the whole little challenge we built is that we have to get all of the resources from other places because, yeah, and also building in a desert type color palette and building, it's all coming back. Ah, man. I do like this world. Like, I do like what we got, which is why we're not doing a new hardcore world. We're continuing this one. And I'm so proud that I haven't died. So yeah, this is like, let me show you from the front. This is my base. Well, this is kind of the back technically, but it's also the front. It depends on what you look at. So yeah, you come in, you've got a little bell here. Can I not ring the bell? There we go. I was about to say, sure I can ring the bell. And we already did some of the interior design. We have a nice little enchantment area, living room, some storage, some cooking, little bit of an enchantment craft area, and then we have these ladders where you can go up the tower, which is quite nice. You have a bit of a vantage point. And this is where we sleep. Ta-da! And it's not done, as you can see by this. Because I, for some reason, decided to have a lectern frame around the roof for this building part. And lecterns are kind of a pain to get at the start, which is why we have that many cows. I don't know, I'm primarily a builder. I'm not, like, that's the main thing I do in Minecraft. We do some technical stuff, like some automated farms and stuff, and also some adventuring, of course. But I like to make pretty builds. That's why we, even though we have not defeated the Ender Dragon, we don't even have diamond armor, I am doing a ludicrously resource-intensive build. But yeah, we are finally here, and it just looks absolutely lovely. Let's go down. I wanted to really challenge myself. Like, whenever I start a new Minecraft world, especially if it's a single player one, I try to learn something new, to teach myself new styles in Minecraft, to take on bigger projects, to feel like I'm expanding my knowledge. And I've been doing a lot of cottage building, like a lot. I had an SMP where I built a cottage style. I had one where I did seaside town, but also kind of cottagey. Then we've done Evergreen, which is my other single player series currently, which is literally cottagecore themed down to the mods we've chosen. So for this, I wanted to challenge myself to not build cottages. I wanted to go really outside of my comfort zone, which is why we did a brainstorming stream, and we kind of settled on doing this, I would say, desert / Middle Eastern inspired building style, where we go with a lot of sandstone, we go with some darker wood accent colors, and more like arches and towers and shit. So, and also these round roofs. I'm a technical player at heart, but progress slowly, especially in SMPs. That is fair, but I also kind of feel like there is a lot of joy in slow progression. It's kind of fun to just do things at your own pace. And I have a huge respect for technical players. As someone who has, let's say, beginner level knowledge. I have done like an auto smelter, I've done like storage systems, some automated farms, like that kind of shit I can do if I follow a tutorial. I'm not at the level of redstone where I can just come up with shit by myself. Yeah, and I think we have this very funny little marker that it's kind of like a tree and an upside down tree. Because in the desert it can be really quite easy to get lost. So let me actually take an updated screenshot for our coordinates so it's in the correct Minecraft folder and I don't have to look. So as you can see, we've done a little bit of a farm setup as well. We have pretty much all the major crops, and we also have a tree farm because, of course, and a sugarcane farm because wood is a little bit scarce. There's also some lava over here, so all of the resources are kind of here except animals. Every type of animal we need to painfully import, unfortunately. Recently, I think we went into the nether a little bit as well, but we didn't have the most luck in the spawn. So I'm thinking maybe we should do a bit of a start by mining. So I'm gonna just go, which direction is this? I'm gonna go west. There's also a village sometime in this direction, and we're gonna just find ourselves some mineable territory over there in that mountain. I just hope we can get a little bit of a feel back into this save. I'm thinking, honestly, I want to try and do a little bit of nether stuff today. And also I want to see if I can't do a bit of building on the base. There we go. I'm so hyped to be back. Dum dum dum. There's this very cool ravine here, if you want to see that. Not fully explored either. Okay, we have a bed, we have torches. Okay, most important stuff is with us. So the idea I wanted to execute is kind of go to this mountain, but not in a way that looks ugly. Look how cool our base looks from the distance. We even have a spyglass. Ta-da! This is what it looks like if we're further away. Very cool in my opinion. I like the unique roof shape. Boop. Very pog. Very pog, yeah. Alright. Let's have a gander. This looks fine. Uh-oh. Well, mate, you're far out of time. We don't have arrows? Oh, because we don't have chickens. I forgot. Terrible. Well. Rip, yeah. Let's get ourselves a little section here. So I can reach this guy. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was not where I wanted to go. Okay, okay. Pause. God, we have a gap on hand. Just... Ooh, PPOS. Okay. Let's grab some stuff. Yeah, we have the unique sound design where it has this like little pickup sound of you opening like a little sash, which I think is very cute. Let's grab ourselves some resources down this little ravine. See what we get. Love a good outline. Just looks so shiny and fresh. So yeah, I'm hyped though that I've got all these things lined up. Just need to stay on track to make sure that I get everything done. So my class was quite successful on the, and afterwards I also talked to the guy who's also doing a film/TV related thesis. He's quite a nice guy, so we just chatted a bit about like our thoughts about doing TV specifically. He's writing about hegemonic masculinity in The Sopranos. Really interesting topic. It's just some meat on the ground. So we were just talking, and then of course we took pictures of the books that our professor recommended to us, because they had them just in the department, so that was quite nice. Let's get some copper, because we now got all those copper blocks we want to integrate. There we go. I'll go down there in a second. And then I was like, alright, I got some mail I was waiting for, which was actually, okay, this was the biggest goat moment, guys. I wanna brag about this. So any of you guys know Honey? This is not an ad, I promise. But like the browser extension. There we go. Anyway, it's like a coupon finding app one. Recently got bought up by PayPal. And I've had this just like, I've heard of it, yeah. I've had it like passively on my... Yeah, people were really advertising it a lot back in the day. Yeah, and like years ago, like in 2019 or something, I got it just like on my browser. And it's just been there. And I've not really thought about it, to be honest. But then they were sending out emails because of this change of PayPal buying it, I think, that your Honey Gold, which is basically like the points you collect as you use, like if you actually use Honey for anything, that they will expire unless you connect your PayPal account to it, which you cannot do in my country. You can only do it in the US, which sucks. So I was like, you know what, I don't even know how many points I have of this. Let me just like cash it out, I guess, because it's either you connect it or you get 10 in the next 30 days. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna buy anything on my desktop in the next 30 days. I like a lot of times when I just quickly order something, it's off my phone, right? So I checked. I had like 3,000 because I actually had Honey activated while I was buying my plane tickets to the UK twice. So it was like big, high spending activity, meaning I got loads of coins. And the whole thing with this Honey Gold is that you get gift cards. You can exchange like about 1,000 points for a €10 value gift card. So I was like, ooh, nice, what kind of shops they had? And they had H&M. They didn't have a lot of choices, by the way. They only had like, literally they had H&M, and they had, I think the only other one for Germany was like I don't even know, like Zara or like Zara, like I don't even know, like some other shop that I didn't really know. I was alright, you know what? Not gonna say no to €20 free at H&M. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this. So I got this gift card. And literally on the same day, I got an email because I'm in the free members program for H&M. They were like, hey, we're gonna let you know in advance that there's gonna be the big summer sale, you know? We're gonna let you know for this day only all of the up to 60% discounts and stuff. And I was like, yo. So I checked out and I got like a lacy black shirt. Very cool, like a short sleeve one. And I got some white undershirts. I know, very interesting. And because I had this gift card and with the discounts, I paid €0 for it. Because it covered the entire cost of what I bought plus the shipping as well. No way, I know! I was like, holy shit. My ass got free clothes. Literally paid nothing. So, yeah, and anyway, it was like meant to be delivered, but then even though it was clothing, which could really fit into our, what's the word? Into our mailbox. They, for some reason, were like, nah, how about not? And just put like the little notification slip for me to pick it up at the post office. So I was like, alright, you know what? I'm gonna do it on the way home today. So I got off the train back from uni and went into... What do I not need? Cobblestone, honestly. Here we go. Do I really want to go down there? Any diamonds? Do I spot any diamantes? Just some copper, and some iron. There we go. Sleep really quickly so we're not traveling by night. We don't need to risk it unnecessarily. So I went off the train and instead of going immediately home, which I normally do, I walked up the street to go to the post office and I stopped by a drugstore and got some snacks and kind of just talk about the fact that because I've been going on my like more healthy snacks and good stuff that I can take to work. I kind of just say that, like, children's snacks are so good. They had, like, a sale at the drugstore. There was, like, 15% off all, like, children's snacks. So I looked, and they had so many, like, interesting things, so I got a bunch to try. And I ate one of them on the way home, which was banana popcorn. But it's not corn. It's, like, rice corn. It's, like, just puffs. So it's like banana puffs. And they were good, man. They were fucking good. I don't know about you, man, but they were good. So I got a bunch, like some sweet, some savory little things. Because they're just good to grab. Especially if I'm going to work, I'm like not always in the mood to, at like 8 AM in the morning, to spend a load of time making any kind of lunch. So it's very convenient to just have some things in the house, and I'd rather it be like something that's a bit more nutritious and a bit more filling than, I don't know, random bar in the house or something. There we go. Valuables. I'm looking strong, never mind. I was like, why are we lowballing this? Tis because we are silly. I'll drop in some coal. What else? Okay, we have a bunch of shit to smelt. Nice. There we go. Yeah, because we can now make all the new stuff and have that maybe as like an accent for some of our builds. I think that would look nice with our desert theme. Perfect. We should really invest in some arrows. So I think we need to get some chicken soon. You know what? I'll hold on to some seeds. Yippee! There we go, nice. Yeah, I think I wanted to break down some of my armor, which is why I'm wearing kind of shit armor. So yeah, got that little like grocery run, getting snacks, getting some other things that were running out in the house, and then I walked by the post office, and the post office wasn't fucking open because they had like a team meeting, and it was just closed the entire day, and I was like, cool. So I did this entire trip kind of for nothing, but I did get good stuff at the drugstore, so like it wasn't completely for nothing. Just one of those, I'm like, dude. There's like, especially because they've been closing down like literally every other post office in all the smaller towns where I live. So everyone is funneled to that one big post office in the city, meaning the queues are horrendous, and it's like just even worse than before. And I'm just like, you could have really seen that one coming, but okay. It's just awful. And still, I don't see why they couldn't have put this in the mail slot. It was literally a shirt and 2 undershirts. That's a soft, squishy package you could just slam down the mailbox slot, but whatever. So yeah, after that I got home and I made some very tasty dinner. I had a lovely salad. Why do they still have offices if it was supposed to be post office? Good one, Wes. People claps. I had a lovely egg and avocado salad and some halloumi, some flavored halloumi, which was very, very nice. Very light because it is hot as balls. It is just a lot, you know, it's just a lot at the moment with the temperature, but we prevail. I'm smelting all this copper. Okay, I'm gonna make some cubes while I'm at it. Nature and mob drops. We have a food chest. Where was it? Ah, here. Nice. Some apples. I'll keep the steak. Do we have a nature chest? Yes, up here. Cacti. I do miss my inventory sort mod, so I will probably get that figured out as soon as I can, because I just hate having to manually sort my Minecraft menu and inventory and shit. I'm just like, just let me press a little button and sort it automatically for me, please, please. There we go, stock up all these furnaces, so we're cooking. Let him cook! Let him cook! There we go. Yeah, I'm glad we have a lot of copper on hand, because then we can use our new blocks. Another thing we should probably invest in at some point is bees, because then we can wax if we want to keep different states of the copper. Alright, let's get ourselves some wheat, do some breeding. I had a lovely salad and the salumi for dinner, and then I did a bit of reading. I'm still reading this one text that we covered a bunch of chapters in my colloquium, which is, it was 2. One is the craft of research, and then the other one's the elements of academic style. I know, deeply interesting, but they're actually quite helpful. So I decided, even though the sections we covered, like we covered quite a few chapters of both books in the class, but not the entire book, so I decided to read the rest of the book, because it's like, either it's A, interesting, B, helpful, and C, I started the book in my tracking app and I want to finish it, you know? Because I read enough of it to feel like I'm in the process of reading the book, if that makes sense. So I read a few pages of the elements of academic style from the beginning, and I'm just gonna read everything that I didn't read in class, because we read chapters kind of willy-nilly whenever we were talking about the subject that the chapter was on, because this is a bigger book. And then I also have been reading Doctor Who Deep Time, and I'm halfway through, and this one is actually one that I quite enjoy, which is a surprise, because I told you about my mixed record with Doctor Who books, but in particular, this is the third book in a mini-series about the Glamour, which is this, like, magical / extraterrestrial property, which basically makes people desire it and shapeshifts in what they are desiring. It like manipulates them and draws them in, and it leads to death and catastrophe. It's kind of a cool concept, but the previous two books in this trilogy I both didn't like, so I was expecting this third one to also not be my vibe, but I'm actually liking the writing style, and the characters are intriguing. It has much more the style of a real Doctor Who episode. So that's kind of a surprise. It all depends, I feel like, how the other half of the book is, if I'm gonna keep the book and generally have it in my collection, but so far it's looking actually quite strong. So if you're looking for a book centered around the 12th Doctor and Clara Oswald as his companion, I would recommend it so far. It's basically about them going on a expedition into the depths of space to investigate this ancient wormhole, and then they get sucked into the wormhole. They get spit out in the middle of between our universe, not between our universe, between our galaxy and the next galaxy, and then there's like a mysterious planet there, and I'm like, this is kind of hype, you know? So far so good. And then I'm also still watching Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. Are there any Dirk Gently viewers in my chat? I want to know. Because I'm in the middle of season 2, and I'm normally very good at picking this up, so I doubt I missed it, but for some reason I was under the impression that this show was more gay than it is. Because, like, Dirk as a character, like, he's clearly very flamboyant, to say it mildly. Which I think is I like that in a character. I think it's a fun little dynamic. But he's not explicitly queer, right? I'm right on this. Surely. There's, like, one scene in season 2 that's maybe, if you really, like, look closely at it, has, like, some queer undertones. But overall, it's like, I feel like I had this impression that this show was more gay than it is, and that's, the fact that it isn't is kind of disappointing me. It's like, the most normative part about it is its relationships. Because overall the plot is very, very bizarre, lots of strange things are happening. I speak to someone who, by the way, has not read the books, or has read much of Douglas Adams' writing, except his writing for Doctor Who. That's the only Douglas Adams I've ever read. I do own The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but I've not read it yet. And I think I've watched the movie of Hitchhiker's Guide, like the really old one. But meaning to say, I'm not like peak familiar with the writing in terms of it just being very, very bizarre and quirky. And I have to say again, like, maybe it is because I expected the show to be gayer, or, I don't know, other reasons, but, like, I'm not I'm not really feeling it. It's, like, it's too action-packed, it's very, very constantly as something is happening. I feel like the characters don't get time to breathe, and I don't really get time to care about most of them. And it's just, like, very It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. Like, I'm interested to find out what happens in the finale of season 2. But season 1 was already a lot. Like, there's a big time travel plot, which I normally love, but the way it's executed is a lot of, like, if you had just, like, done one conversation, then it wouldn't have been a surprise that there is time travel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could have just been like, hi. So, I feel like, as someone who loves time travel stories, this one wasn't, like, season 1 wasn't one that I found particularly engaging. But then in season 2, they're like, we're gonna have alternate dimensions, and there's people who can basically make a fairy tale become reality in a different dimension, and I'm just like, it was already a lot, but now it's a lot. And I don't know, I'm not vibing deeply, but I want to find out what happens in the end, and also, I am still curious, like, was this a case of there's a flamboyant character who isn't paired off with any other character romantically, so clearly he's gay situation, or like, is there something coming at the end of season 2 that I don't know about, but like, what? Like, literally, I was telling a friend of mine about me watching the show, and the response back was literally, oh, the queer detective show, right? And I was like, well, are you right though? Because I feel like it's not clear. It's really not. And that's disappointing to me, because I have watched shows literally just for the reason that I heard there's queer rep, because I want to know how it is. Like, I'm a big queer media enjoyer, clearly. So I'm just like, is there something happening? Or was that one scene that I think was like a little bit queer coded, was that what they meant with he's a queer character? Which then I'm like, well, this could have also been, is sad when they're gay. Yeah, I mean, not to be that guy, normally I'm not that guy, but it could have been a platonic situation. Like, this actually could have been a platonic situation, okay? Let's be so for real. Alright, let's get ourselves some... We almost smelted all of our new stuff, which is very nice. I think I want to go and get some more wood. I don't know, it's one of those situations where it feels like a lot of it is just quirky. I don't know, for the sake of quirky almost. I don't know, I feel like, okay, my main issue genuinely with it, aside from the is it actually queer, or is it just like, that's not really something I take that much issue with, honestly. I mean, I did watch the entirety of Supernatural after all. But speaking of Supernatural, right, Dirk Gently is on its face marketed as a detective show. And there are shows that do one case a season. Don't get me wrong. I just watched Deadwind, which does have that format. But normally, having one case a season means there's more room to breathe for the case and the relationships of the detectives and everything. And I hate that format. I like both. I like the serialized, like, one case an episode. But I also like one case a season. But one case a season should slow down the case, not speed it up. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it feels restless, Dirk Gently. It feels hectic, stressful. It doesn't feel interesting in terms of excitement. It feels just there's constantly something happening. Okay, Dirk Gently is to detective shows what the Avengers movies are to the concept of found family. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I can see how someone who was actually focusing on different points could make this good and fleshed out. But it's like literally how in the Avengers franchise, which again, the old MCU found family stuff was literally my bread and butter. Like, I'm speaking from love here, but it's like how you had that one scene where they have dinner together at the end of Avengers, the first movie, and that was like And then basically the next movie, they're already starting having deep conflicts immediately after creating the found family situation. Which Dirk Gently does the exact same thing. It like throws characters together, then has like a little bit of stuff that makes them bond, and then immediately there's like immense conflict, and there's immense distances at times separating the characters yet again, and it's just like, I don't have enough time to get invested about why these characters care about each other. You know? Aside from, again, they are gay. Like, Todd, who's the other main character in Dirk Gently, who's Dirk's assistant / friend, if he was in love with Dirk, his completely wild, immediate attachment to him, in terms of like giving up his entire life to follow Dirk around, would make more sense. But if he's just a guy, then they have this random motivation strand with Todd's sister, which I feel like just also does not work, because his sister is just kind of like there, and then she has magic powers in season 2. I'm like, okay, cool. But that's what I'm saying. I don't understand the motivations of these characters, the way they're presented, and they're too rushed, which shouldn't happen in a... Like, the first season has 8 episodes, the second has 10. That's the same as Deadwind, where, like, there's so much time that show spends on its main detectives having relationships and their families and everything. Like, there's so much time to breathe. And the episodes are 50... like the same length as well, 45 minutes. So I'm just kind of like, it doesn't feel like there should feel, this feeling of being rushed, of being hectic, shouldn't exist in a show with only one case per season. So I'm gonna finish up, because I've got like half a season left. I'm gonna finish that up, and then I'll see how I feel. But at the moment, this is one of the situations where I'm like, once I finish the show, I doubt I'll ever watch this again. Boom, boom, boom. Just trying to get this iron. I think our next quest should honestly be try and get that roof done. So we've been going ham on creating some leather. But our only other issue is this is all dark oak, which we don't have really much of from memory. Yeah, as you can see, we don't have that much remaining here. So we at some point really need to go to a dark oak jungle and get like loads of saplings as well, because we don't have enough. We have 1. And you always need 4 for a dark oak tree to succeed. But alas, I doth yap. One other thing I do need to pick back up again, because I've slacked a little bit watching these other shows, is continue watching my Law and Order view rewatch, especially because I'm literally doing it for my paper. So I do want to try and get back into the flow. My assumption is that you got dark oak via other means other than a tree. No, we just traveled really far, and we did go through a dark oak forest at some point. I do think I have a screenshot at somewhere. It's just because we spawned about 12,000 blocks from this desert, and it took me 12,000 blocks to find a big enough desert, because I wanted to have that as my base. And during that pilgrimage, we found a bunch of stuff, but of course, because we didn't have a base, we could only carry so much. So I think we should plop that in here. This looks strong. Until I get my sorting in check. Alright. What we actually need right now is... got it. Yeah. So we've been... I didn't take enough is the basic thing, because sometimes either the tree doesn't drop that much, or I didn't pick it up correctly, so we only have 1 sapling left at the moment, and there's 1 tree here. So depending on how many saplings drop from this, we might not have enough to fill this back up, so we'll see in a sec. I'm just gonna go over to our fellas here. And we're gonna do a little bit of slaughter. Sorry. We gotta do some mild slaughter. Mild slaughtering moment. How many leather do we have? 12. That's not really that much. This is why we have these cows. It's literally for the leather production. Alright. Gonna breathe these up in a moment again. Okay, 18, not too bad. Alright. Because we need these lectins still. Alright. Let's cook some steak. While we're here. Paper here. Alright. Then let me get some lectins crafted. What did you need for this again? Bookshelves, so planks and slabs. So yeah, we kind of use oak to get rid of it because we don't build with oak at the moment. There we go, perfect. 6 new, and then we can make lots and lots of lectins for our little gallery. And then our other thing we need is, from memory, this tower here helps us get on the roof quickly. Yeah, we need dark oak fellas here. There we go. This is why I need so many. It's because this entire outline is bloody lectins. Don't know why I decided to do that, but you know, this is one of those situations where it was a lot easier to conceptualize in creative. But I also like having to work for a build. It's kind of fun to actually have to get the resources in survival. And you feel more accomplished, I think. At least I personally feel more accomplished when I spend a lot of time gathering some resources to make a build happen. Alright, let's get ourselves this tree, see how many saplings we get. If we don't get enough, we might need to head out again into a dark oak area. Cat jam. Big cat jamming. Here we go, let's go. Excellent, excellent. What was I on about, by the way? Oh yeah, right. TV. Big TV hours. So I have these little like areas, which is quite helpful to define where the trees are growing. I spotted some saplings falling already. Very good. We just need 3, so it's not that many. Conceptually. Why is that apple? Different question. Or whatever. Okay, I do have 1 already, that's good. Let's not think about the fact why this tree drops apples. Secret apple tree, yeah, apparently it's a secret apple tree as well as a dark oak tree. Didn't even think that was possible, but you know what? It's looking strong on our sapling game though. That is good. We just need 1 more and then we're good. Aha! There we go, okay. It should drop more than 4, yeah, but sometimes I feel like I'm missing them. Or like they just fall somewhere and I don't notice. And currently we are still in our scarcity era with these. It does happen, yeah, it does. It doth happen. Come Come on, you can drop more. Yes. Okay, that's a stick. Close. It's another stick. Aha, there's another one. Alright. What is brown and sticky? A stick? Yeah. I don't want to know what else is. Da 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 da. So yeah, another thing we did of course was to make more sugarcane, which is for our paper production. This is my favorite type of manual setup for sugarcane. It's overkill on the water, but I just think it looks nice. And it's not that much issue because we live by the water, so it's pretty easy to get the supplies. There we go, we're looking strong on the saplings. We can even build a second tree immediately. If I remember, hoser leaves increased drop rate. I think they do, yeah. I'm just being a bit lazy right now. Not wanting to climb up. And we do get enough for a second tree, I think. That looks to be another sapling. So hopefully... I'll also chop down here as well, so we get this entire area fresh. Oh, this one already grew. How nice. That's kind of the element that I like about being in the desert, is you kind of have to struggle more for very basic resources. It has more of a survivalist angle, almost. Did I pick it up already? Okay, I'm gonna build up real quick. There it is. Oh yeah, that's in the front of it. Yes, yes. Yeah, I don't know, because I've lived so many times in like plains biomes. Or biomes where there's a plains biome very close by, so it hasn't been that challenging to get resources, so this has kind of been a departure from that. Right, the rest I'll leave because we don't have a lack of any other crop here, really. Like, we have loads of saplings for oak and birch. I thought you were just gonna say it looks nice. I can't, but this area does look nice too, people. Wow, thank you. Alright, so we've got our dark oak supply stocked up. Let's craft. Just gonna make a load of trapdoors. The thing I wanted to do was to do this banister area around it first, but we might start a bit on the rest of the build, the rest of the roof. The most complicated thing is gonna be to try and make it look even. Yeah, this is like the concept. And then you have essentially let's make like a border already. There we go. This is the concept basically, and it's like an egg type shape. Right. Let's go to bed. Bed o'clock. I love sleeping on the tower. Like, it's a bit of a way up, but it's just very atmospheric. And you can jump from here to this. Alright, how did I do it on this roof? I remember from memory we needed this to be chopped down. There we go, and then I actually need to get rid of that block here. I'll fix this a bit. Get another block here. There we go. That looks a bit more cohesive from that angle. And then I think this section here should also be the other type of sandstone. Not smooth texture. We have stone and sand here. We have a lot of regular sandstone, as you can see. We did a load of mining. Don't 100%. We check. Yeah, this is just a regular sandstone. It just does the connected textures thing, which looks really nice in my opinion. This is the impact of having connected textures in your game, by the way, that you don't have like the line after every single sandstone block, but rather this like nice strip here. There we go, and then add that. Nice. Yeah, this is the back section. Let's have a look at the top. Okay, I don't remember how I did it on the top of the tower, so we're gonna have to go all the way up. Ah, no! Well, I tried. To also make sure that I don't die just from fall damage, because that would be embarrassing. And yellow yump bands! Yump! We're doing some Minecraft hardcore, and we updated our world to 1.21. I'm trying to do this roof, but I don't remember how to. Oh! That's how I did it. Crafting and mining, yippee. A slab? No, that's a stair. Okay, I remember how this was. It was a stair and then a block and then a stair. I would have not remembered that. And I was just saying that I should be more careful climbing around on this fucking roof, because what if I die of fall damage in hardcore? That would be the most embarrassing death possible. Alright, let's do some inventory cleaning. Yeah, if you actually properly jump, you can kind of feather this 4x. That would be a classic builder. Yeah, that would be a classic builder move, I agree, but kind of want to go against the stereotype. Alright, let's get ourselves a lot of dark oak logs here and some other bits. Sugarcane up here. apples, some trapdoors. Then I'm gonna go for... There we go, boop. Gotta have a little portable crafting table, and let's go on the roof. Because I just remembered how I did my roof. The other one. Right. Boom. We are gonna need stairs. A lot of stairs. Is this a ludicrous step that because you can't really see this part that well? Yes. Will I still do it? Of course. Of course we will. Yeah, how are you, Bans? How have you been? People, hey. Good, Haps, organizing clothes for my sister. Yo! It's the thought that it's there that counts. It kind of is, yeah, it kind of is. And you can see it a bit, I'd say. And it also helps me organize the build, I'd say. So that too. And here. This section here is going to be like a bit difficult to do because I've already added the banisters. But maybe I can squeeze it in like this. I think that's the wrong way around. Yep. Terrible. Okay, I think I have to remove at least one bit here again. There we go. I need the space here. Boom. There we go. We can sort of do this. Hello, hello. May I ask what you're doing? Hi, welcome to the stream, Ryan, I'm gonna assume. We are building a roof. Let me safely get down. So I can have a little bit of a show off. We are building our main base. And it has this egg/dome shaped roof style that I've been trying to learn. And I decided, even though I don't have all the banisters yet, I want to get some progress on this. I think you can better see it if I go up the mountain. The basic theme for this hardcore series has been living in the desert, both stylistically and literally, so... Oh wow, man, that's so cool already. Thank you. Yeah, look at the tower, that's the kind of style of roof. And then this one is for the main part. There's banisters missing in the back, but... Yeah, currently our leather production is a little bit slower than I would like. And of course, we are relatively early game still, and I was like, how about we make a build with high demand for certain resources? Yeah, so that's kind of been our focal point for a bit. And this is our resource gathering spaces, so farms. Thank you for the follow, Ryan, I appreciate it. Welcome in. We're actually getting kind of close to 800, guys. Just saying. Be cool. Right, let's get ourselves some more stairs. I'm gonna make a bunch more. Just like loads. There you go. Boop. Stairs. It's stairs o'clock. There we go. Honestly, this one I could probably leave behind. Now we're just making this like little accent piece where we have some stairs at the bottom. Is it deeply necessary? No. Will I do it? Yes. And this is the banister style I meant that's missing the back. So it's a lectern with a cute avatar too. They are so cute. Who drew it? I drew it. Thank you. He's a little ghost guy. So yeah, we've got some lecterns with trapdoors on top, which is why they're a little bit expensive to get. Yeah, that's self-made. Yeah, except the intro and Minecraft skins. So currently I've got a skin that was a commission by that I commissioned of Dovey, who does a lot of skins for MCC. Because I'm not good at Minecraft skin art, but any kind of illustrations for the channel, I've done all of those. There you go. Alright, perfect. Continue with the roof style later. Just need... Yeah, I've also made all the emotes and everything. Handy advantage of being an artist. Like, I remember that before I started to stream, I was so, like, focused. Wow, so cute. Thank you. I was so focused on getting, everything just perfect. I think I spent, like, 2 months before I actually went live for the first time, just doing all of the assets. Like, I did my old intro, I animated that. The new one is commissioned because I was like, I'm not that good at animation. I really don't want to have to do it again, so I paid a wonderful artist called Taya. But yeah, and of course I've updated the art since then that I have done, but what I can, I do myself. I got my skin from somewhere online like a lot of people giggles. That's fair enough. I made my very first Minecraft skin myself, and it was grim, fellas. It was not a good time. Wait, let me see if I can get you a screenshot, chat, because it was not good. It was really not a good time. But my new skins that I use for like pretty much every stream, all of those have been commissioned. Some have been like altered, but the original skin was commissioned. So sometimes, like when I'm just putting on a new outfit on one and it isn't requiring massive changes to the design, I will find an outfit on a skin site and put that on top. But I try to give credit if the people require credit. But on like stuff like name and MC and everything, there will be people who will be like, yeah, feel free to use. I don't like credit if you want to, but no requirement. But sometimes people will be like, hey, credit me if you use this. Then I will give credit, of course. Yeah, the new skins are so nice. Surely this is still my name MC profile. That's sweet of you. Oh yeah, no, the old ones are actually bad. They're so bad. Sweet of you. I mean, I feel like as a content creator, it just kind of, yeah, there it is. It just kind of feels like the right thing to do. Yes, I made a winter outfit from a tutorial on top of my default skin. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Let me get you this this image. That is, it's very amusing to me how bad it was at the start. It's kind of when I realized, okay, I am not a skin artist. I have a lot of respect for them because they do magic, honestly, on quite a small scale canvas and in 3D, so, like, damn. Takes some serious talent. Yeah, the original Minecraft skin that I had. Okay, compare chat. Compare. Let me take off my armor really quickly. this is the skin I have right now for the hardcore series, right? Looking strong. We've got like a little hardcore heart, and we've got a compass because it's like an adventure type skin, and we've got this very cute little face. This was my original Minecraft skin. You see the idea? The idea was still like a little ghost creature with a hoodie. It's so derpy. Yeah, no, I tried something interesting, but yeah, no, it did not work out. I also am bald. I don't have hair in this because I did not know how to make hair. To be fair, technically my little PNG was also bald at some point, but we don't talk about him. We don't talk about bald yellow. The classic Helene design back in the day, Omega lol. It's a staple for a reason, okay? At least I can say that the reason why my character specifically wears a hoodie is because I used to like, and watch, still like, don't watch as much because it's ended, Ed's World back in the day, which is one of the big drivers of people just having single-colored hoodies for their character designs. That's the origin story, fun fact. So yeah, this is when I realized I am not a skin artist, and also on the other hand, I really like supporting other artists when I can. And there's a few skin artists that I've been following for a while, and I personally think that their stuff is very, very cool. And when I was like, you know what, I need a skin for some reason, some things. Yes, supporting artists, but people no money. That is true. I'm grateful that I don't require like artists for everything, because I can make a lot of stuff myself, such as emotes especially, because fairly paying artists is of course occasionally quite expensive. We're having a little bit of this talk like on stream a while back about VTuber models, which are extraordinarily expensive for good reason. They are a lot of work. Like, I'm not complaining at artists being paid fairly, just capitalism do be shit to everyone. So facts, yeah, so it's just kind of like, oh well, like, it's crazy to try and manage some things like that when you're not born into wealth. Alright, how did I do it on the tower? I'm gonna build up really quickly with some blocks, just so I have a bit of, again, art block is so mean sometimes. Yeah, that is very true. And then I had another... Oh, I remember how I did it. Okay. So the concept is basically... Give me this. Let me see, because I don't really know, hypothetically, if I'm... Let's say... I don't do any art visually, my main creative output is music. Ooh, what kind of music do you do? I have a few friends who are into music. How do people just build, like, good-looking houses? I don't know, I mean, I focused almost exclusively on building for the last, like, 2.5 years. And I built some crap when I just started out. I watch YouTube tutorials. Yeah, YouTube tutorials are a really good way to get started, especially if you're figuring out new styles. Like, I literally, if you go to my VODs channel, my very first stream ever, I visited my first Minecraft world ever, because I've only been playing Minecraft for a few years. So I started, what, 3 years ago? Yeah, 3 years ago, literally, in June 2021. I first played Minecraft, like, actually properly, without doing, like, off-brand phone versions or trial versions, but like the full game. And in that stream, I show off what I built in the first like few months of playing Minecraft, when I was just really brand new to building. And there was a lot of choices, okay? covers mainly. Notebook Studio is my main EOW, although I love music theory and I want to do original compositions sometime. Yo! That sounds epic. That's really, really cool. What are some of your favorite covers you've done? Like, I used to play musical instruments. I played the flute for 6 years, and then I also played the guitar for about a year. And I really do want to get back into music at some point because it's quite big in my family as well. But I never really did my own songs too much. I've done a bit, okay? I've done some, like, does anyone remember? I think it was like a Google thing where they had like a Google soundboard, like music little making tool that was online. And I did use that to make some melodies. I thought that was quite fun. Okay, I wanted to check out if I was at this height. Chrome Music Lab. I think it might have been Chrome Music Lab, maybe. I could look up because I know I sent myself that file years ago. But, because I did design, which was the original intro song, by the way. So, for my OG intro, I had the intro song, and then I had an animation, which was about 8 seconds long. Peeps, random word. Where did yap the word come from? I don't know. It just appeared into the ether. I mean, it was probably, considering recent trends of internet vernacular, it was probably stolen from black people, to be honest. So it was. All due credit, either way. Because I feel like there's a lot of dictionary etymology. Yeah, go on and educate the masses. There's been a lot of terms that get really popular through like internet terms, and then people kind of point out that that language has been used by black communities for like years, and it's just gotten popular, and people don't give the credit, which I think sucks. It's the same with like queer terminology being co-opted by like straight mainstream people, and then they're like, I don't know, this just kind of appeared. So I don't want to be one of those people. That's why I was like, I'm not sure. But it might be that. Have a little look how this is gonna turn out. I don't like this section. I think we fixed this. Probably of imitative origin, alternative from dialect yap, yelp, yalp to yap, yelp from Middle English, variant of yelpin to yelp. Ooh, that is not what I thought, but really interesting. There we go. Usage of the word yapping and yapping date back to 90s. AAV, I knew it! My brain was like, interesting. So maybe there's like 2 different origins. But I was like, surely this is like, this sounds like a word that would come from AAV. Alright, let's have a gander at this section up here. Yeah, the origin of the word and the origin of the meaning talking. I see, yeah. That makes sense. So it's like a word that existed and then it got given the meaning of talking by black people. That's epic. Okay, now I'm thinking we close up this gap here, then that should be fine, hopefully. That is very, very cool. Love little learning opportunities like this. What do we think, fellas? Could do like a line on top here. Some... Do we like this or no? Honestly, I like it kind of bare more. It bleeds in more with the background. It's pretty cool. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That's fine, I just kept mining. Alright, what are we thinking? Let's collect that. Ooh, that looks strong! Cute! Wait, let's look from the front where we've got the... Oh, that looks nice! Wait, look! It worked out better than I thought. It looks like organic, but not too asymmetrical. And this is with the banister bit in the front. Because I just really like that accent, having that lighter wood. I love it. Yippee! And then from the back, where we can climb up a bit more, you can see, like, it's missing the banister, obviously. Because a Wiktionary also gives the main definition of a yap as the high-pitched bark of a small dog. I've also heard it more as yip, like a dog is yipping rather than a dog is yapping. But it could be both, to be fair. Oh yeah, I should, yes. I guess it's like a case of there's different, very similar words that have different meanings, and they can sometimes overlap as well, which is quite cool, I'd say. Alright. I am gonna do some more breeding of the cows, because that's the only thing left for the base, basically. Haha, basically. Because we did everything else. We literally even did the furnishings already, so we're just missing that banister ring, and then we're done. But one of my favorite elements of this is actually how open and airy it is, so we don't have any doors. We just have, pun. We have just doorways and like arches and stuff, which I think really suits A, my playstyle, because I like to run around, but also the desert. Alright, let's breed up some cows. Yippee! I mean, it also makes sense. It does. It merely makes sense. I'm gonna run through here. Intense cows. We're just cow. We're also almost level 30 again, which is very exciting. We might go for some enchantments then. Alright. These fellas like hay bales from memory. Do you like hay bales? Yes! There you go, enjoy your hay bales. And then Titanic liked cacti. We should so get an armadillo as a pet. I'm looking at another stream because I need background noise for my background noise, and they're just talking about cloud smut. KW. Do I want to know, honestly? Yippee! Some treats for everyone. I don't know, I'm kind of ambivalent. Like, a lot of people are afraid of clowns, or are otherwise intrigued, to say it mildly, but I'm kind of just like, I don't really care either way. Except when it was like in 2016 and random killer clowns were running around. That was not a good time. Do you guys remember that? That was just like an insane 2 months for like no reason. There's just like no justification for why that just happened. I've never been afraid of clouds, and nowadays I'm just like, clouds, nice. Fucking twitchy mode. The smile is actually criminal, I remember that. Yeah, it was just randomly such a wild time period. Okay, we've got everything. So, okay, next quest. While these guys are breeding up, we are gonna see if we can't find any, tasty clouds. Why are we eating the clouds? We're gonna have a little good look if we can't find any chickens, because we definitely need a supply of arrows before we go to the nether. I feel like that's kind of imperative. We need to be able to take out gas, we need to be able to take out blazes. So I'm just gonna go into the northern direction. Yeah, we flattened this entire mountain here of sand. They do taste funny. Yeah, if you remember, we did this. We flattened this massive area up here. So I want to get some better armor done before we actually go to the nether. Yeah, this area was a jungle from what it looks like. Let's have a little gander. So we're not like completely separated from every other biome, thankfully, but it does require a little bit of strategy to get certain types of resources to our front door. There's a thick tree. Thank you for the positive check, appreciate it. Biggest tree ever. Ooh, down here. Nothing much. I'm trying to stay. I have 695,000 points. Damn, James. Showing up the whole chat. I need to fix my posture too. Yeah, that's why we have posture check. It's always a good reminder. So, I had to say that because it's 69. Fair, fair. We got any chickens here? Please, any chickens? Hello, what the fuck is that? Is that a sheep? Oh, there's chickens. Ooh. I only have 118k. That's so much. Don't put yourself down. You're surely the American with the most channel points. There's a chicken down here. Chimkin. That's because Wisp actually uses those points. That is so true. There's always the difference between people who hoard, yeah, and people who collect. Never use points. Surely. Okay. We're gonna make a little ladder up here. Stairway, I suppose. This facade is so cool. That is true. Come on, chicken. We just need 2 to follow us. The second one already flew down. How nice. Come on, mate. There's also an egg already in the water. Hi, fellas. This was not as intense as I thought. This guy's stuck. Come on. Yes! Follow! Alright. Come on. 2 little chicks. I couldn't see the water so far, but I thought you just jumped into a huge wall. A huge hole, whoops. A huge wall would be worse, to be fair. Yeah, no, we are staying careful, kind of. Okay, let's go. Some pigs here. Oh, another chicken, hello. Are we going the right way? Okay, we are. We just need to go south. The more chicken, the better. Come on, mate. Don't lose interest. Alright. Now need to do some shipping. The chickens. Come on, hello. Aha. Okay, we'll do one at a time, I think. Easier. Okay, got it. Right, do I have... Got him. Hello. Let's come with. I'll do like a stone marker so I remember. Hello. Got you. Hello. Oh, hello. Could you deign yourself? I really wish I could put a lead on a chicken, that would be so helpful right now. But of course not. Okay, unless you should have used the boat more. Hello, could you please? Hello, chicken. Hello, you good? Thank you, come to me. To the boat, please. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the boat so we don't have to do like 16,000 leavings and enterings and shit. Try catching. Heh. Is it an emote that we don't have? Sorry, I was distracted from it. No worries. Try my best not to kill the chicken. We're trying our best to bring this bad boy home. I built a bridge here so we can do this easily. This ain't my first rodeo. Hello, could you stop losing interest, you menace? I love how there's literally a bridge, but this guy was literally still gonna swim. Bro, you can do this, I promise you. Hello, could you please step on this? Oh, it's fine. No, I wanted to say catching a chicken IRL. Yellow hold. Fair enough. Fair enough. This guy just really wants to swim, I suppose. Nah, this is such a long way. If you're trying to lure something along. Things run too fast. Chickens are very speedy. That is true. We're almost there. We've almost got it. And then we only need to do it another time. So we're only gonna get 2 chickens. Almost there, guys! At home. Boom. Home. Hello, could you please? If only they didn't lose interest. Just... Okay, he's probably... Wait, I'm just worried because I want to build the enclosure. But I need him to be inside so he doesn't wander off while I do that. Wait, thanks for plopping out another egg, I appreciate it. Wait! We might not have to go back if one of the eggs... I saw the tiniest rooster, he was so small, I don't know if it was fake, but it was so cute. Little chicks. If it looked like an adult rooster, then it's an old image. It's like bald eagles. Like the exact effect only happens when they're a bit older, but... Alright. Pause champ. We'll bring this fella in. Maybe one of the eggs hatches a chicken so we don't need to go back. Maybe. Moss, we do have moss carpets. Perfect. Okay, nice. Chicken! Okay, I'm gonna make the chicken pen kind of in the back here, maybe. Do like a little pen here. Perfect! And then add in some moss carpets. Where are you? Hello? Friend, come in. No, brother! Are you... Hello? Thank you. Okay, let's hope and pray one of these 3 eggs is... Nope. Well, we can also wait until you lay enough eggs to get yourself a buddy. That's just kept leaving. Bro was like, not my... not on my watch today. But you should probably be fine. Alright, we're gonna sleep and then we're gonna try and get the other chicken. Just easier, like of course we could wait for eggs and just hatch another chicken like that, but also then we have to wait for it to grow up and just all the things. In the meantime we can definitely get the second chicken. It's kind of like our end point as well today. Double check though. Do eggs? Nope. Okay, back we go. Dum dum dum. A yump. Perfect. Get about the yumpage. Oh, there we go, wait. Very nice. So I completely forgot I built this path down here. I'll just reuse it. That was that, and then it was going up that hill. Then this direction. Going up that hill. So maybe, depending on if we get a level 30, we might do a level 30 enchantment today as well. If I want to get some better gear. Gonna hop along for now, might go to bed real soon. Please enjoy the rest of your wonderful stream, Yellow. Thank you, have a good sleep. Thank you so much for being here, and welcome to the community. Sprinting into... Where did I... Pretty sure I left a block of cobble, didn't I? To mark which... where on the coast I was coming from. Yeah, I was coming way further right. Gooden! This is why you mark shit. Yep, I spotted over there. I walked by this azalea tree, I remember. Ba ba ba. So hopefully the chickens are still there. I didn't wander off too much. Yep, there's it. That is Jesus. Have a look. I spot the chicken. Excellent. Hello. Come along, mate. You got it, you got it. We've got you, we've got you. Come along. Perfect. And there we go. There we blow along. Let's see if I can save some time, by the way, because maybe the water actually connects to that bridge. I don't need to go on land here. This boat travels so much faster with any kind of animal in tow. And thank God there is a little bit of other biome diversity around this big desert. Because imagine, I can't even have to imagine. Like one of my worst experiences ever in Minecraft in terms of just like absolute tedium, it was that in my very first Minecraft world, my seed was in the desert, not in the desert, sorry, the jungle, and it was an island, so there just was nothing around, meaning I had to cart everything in there. And because I wasn't that good of a Minecraft player, I wanted to be close to spawn, so if I died and my spot was obstructed, I wouldn't have to walk loads, or in my case, boat loads. So I had my base literally around like 1,000 blocks maybe of spawn, and there was nothing. So when I started to get into villagers, I carted a villager for 1,200 blocks via boat, and it was like via boat and like digging through terrain and shit. It was horrible. It was absolutely the worst. Would not recommend. Oh my god, I walked into the cactus. Jesus Christ, that jump scared me. Imagine death by cactus in a hardcore world. That would also be embarrassing. I'm gonna try and float him in. Oh, that's why I empty boat under the water. Yeah, like I just had absolutely A, never done that before, and B, bad luck. So it was really fucking awful. It took so long. It took like 2.5 hours just boating the guy in. Come on, mate, you can do it. You're in. Yes! Yes! First baby chicken! Excellent! Nice. Alright, let me store extra shit in my chests. I'll keep some of this around though. Why is there wood in here? This does not belong. Wood goes here. There we go. Nice, nice. Don't know if we can get that half level of enchantment. So we'll do that next time. Ding dong. We did a lot of stuff today. We first off, of course, got reacquainted with everything. Then we built the entire roof except the banister. We continued a bit of the banister. And we found 2 chickens. So now we can finally start our feather and egg production for food and for arrows. So that's quite exciting. And I think next time we'll beef up our armor and go nether exploring. Now that we've got our first build done, I think it's time. Right. Let's climb up. You don't know, next stream will be on Friday because I've got work tomorrow and on Thursday. So Friday demo day is our next stream. That'll be at 6 PM BST. So I'm very excited. Let's save. There we go. And I'm very much looking forward to that stream. If you're new here, do drop a follow to see it. And the content for coming week as well. I might add something in somewhere if I can fit it. I have an idea for next week's streams. But yeah, this Friday we're continuing the Peppered demo and then also doing some July releases. So testing out demos for games that are releasing in July. So you know, keeping them on your radar if you're vibing. Thank you for the stream. I really appreciate you being here. It's been really nice to go back to Minecraft Hardcore. Promise we won't have another massive gap the way we did from like this 8-month gap since we last played. Promise we'll play it more frequently. But yeah, hope to see you on Friday. And we've got a bunch of streams next week where we're also going to be playing some more Minecraft, some indie games, some demos, some quirky things, continuing some series again, maybe finishing some things. So yippee! It's very, very lovely to get back to this one. Also, I want to try for the hardcore world to figure out how the new copper blocks can maybe fit into our block palette. I think there'd be some nice ideas. One that I had was like an observatory because I don't know, I think it'd be cool and it sort of fits the desert, mountainous terrain that we are in. So we'll see what kind of brainstorming we can come up with. Ooh, I haven't tried the new copper blocks yet. Yeah, I did like a little bit of a explore stream where we looked at stuff that the new update added, but it's always different if you're actually using it in context and not just like quickly in a throwaway world. So what are you feeling, chatterers? Do you want Animal Crossing? Do you want Minecraft and its Pokemon? Or do you want Minecraft but it's a new game? I don't know what it is, but something in Minecraft. What are you feeling, chatterers? Animal Crossing? Are you feeling Animal Crossing? Alright. I'll send you over to Smidges, who's doing some Animal Crossing. So join it on the raid. Which Animal Crossing game? New Horizons. Which I've never actually played because I don't own a Switch. Terrible. So join it over to that raid, which is a very cool creator. And I will see you on Friday. Goodbye, chat.